All right, everybody, this will be the read aloud for natural selection note review quiz. So, these are the questions that we practiced on quizzes yesterday. So, hopefully, you got some good practice yesterday and you'll do a good job on this test. So, we'll start with number one. I'll read through them. You pick the best answer. Please feel free to stop and rewind if you need to. Okay, number one. Who is considered to be the father of evolution? Is it A, Sir Isaac Newton? Is it B, Gregor Mendel? Is it C, Charles Darwin? Or is it D, Albert Einstein? We know it's not Albert Einstein. Come on, y'all. But it is one of the other three. So A, B, or C. Number two. The main idea of evolution according to the notes. A, how life remains the same over time. B, how life is created from nothing. C, how life changes through time. Or D, how life is destroyed over time. All right. Question number three. What is the process by which populations evolve to become different species? Is it A, speciation? Is it B, mutation? Is it C, adaptation? Or is it D, variation? Question number four. What are the factors that limit the size of a population? A, growth factors. B, limiting factors. C, increasing factors. Or D, expansion factors. Question number five. What does fitness refer to in the context of natural selection? A, the ability to swim. B, the ability to survive and reproduce. C, the ability to run fast. Or D, the ability to climb trees. Question number six. What are the differences in the traits that nature selects for called? So what are the differences in traits that nature selects for called? A, evolutions. B, mutations. C, variations. Or D, adaptations. All right, we'll flip the page over. Number 7. It's on the back side of the first page. Question number 7. What is the role of adaptations within a population? A, they decrease competition for resources. B, they help organisms survive and reproduce. C, they make organisms weaker. Or D, they prevent organisms from mating. Question number 8. What happens when there are limited resources in an environment? A, organisms will migrate to new areas. B, organisms will compete for resources. C, organisms will share resources equally. And D, organisms will stop reproducing. Question 9. What is geographic isolation? A, when organisms adapt to different climates. B, when a physical barrier prevents populations from mating. C, when organisms share resources. Or D, when organisms choose to live alone. Number 10. What is the study of similarities and differences among species called? A. Comparative anatomy. B. Genetic engineering. C. Evolutionary psychology. Or D. Molecular biology. Oh, there's a bell ringing. It's the start of our day. All right, next question. Number 11. What do homologous structures indicate about organisms? A. They have different origins. B. They perform the same function. C. They have a common ancestor. Or D. They are not related. Question 12. Which of the following is an example of analogous structures? A. Fish fin and reptile leg. B. Human appendix and tailbone. C. Human arm and whale flipper. Or D. Wing of insect and wing of bird. Question 13. What are vestigial structures? A. Structures that are identical in all species. B. Structures that perform essential functions. C. Structures that are newly evolved. Or D. Structures that have lost most of their original function. And for question number 13, we know it's not something that performs an official function, so I will eliminate answer B. So it'll be A, C, or D on that one. Pick the best answer. Vestigial. Number 14. What does embryology support in terms of evolution? A. Unique development in each species. B. Similarities in embryos. C. Random mutations. Or D. Differences in adult forms. All right, we'll flip the paper over and jump into number 15. This is the last few questions you've got here, so hopefully you've done a good job, and make sure you go back and check and make sure you bubbled correctly, because I'll be collecting your bubble sheet to grade. Number 15. What is the heredity material in all species of organisms? Is it A, RNA, B, lipids, C, DNA, or D, proteins? Number 16. A diagram showing analogous and homologous structures. A diagram showing only analogous structures. A diagram showing neither analogous nor homologous structures. Diagram showing only homologous structures. And diagram showing analogous and homologous structures. Guys, this question right here was a dud. It made it all the way through the quizzes, and I didn't notice it. So for question number 16, you do not have to do that one. We'll mark it out, and you can mark E for question number 16, because there is no good answer. That's not even a real question. I don't know. I'm sorry that happened. But mark E for number 16. Number 17. What is a fossil? There's a real question we can answer. What is a fossil? A type of rock formed from lava. B, a living organism found in the ocean. C, a type of plant that grows in the desert. Or D, a remnant or trace of an organism from the past. Question 18. What do fossils provide that is known as the fossil record? A map of current animal habitats. B, a historical sequence of life on this earth. C, a list of endangered species. Or D, a guide to modern plant species. Question 19. What is the fossil record? Well, I'm sorry, why is the fossil record not complete? I can't read today. Oh, there's another bell. Yay. It's time to start your class. All right, let's try that question again. Why is the fossil record not complete? A, fossils are destroyed by modern animals. B, fossils are too small to be discovered. C, fossils are only found in deserts. Or D, most ancient species did not fossilize. Number 20. What do cladograms show? A, evolutionary relationships between organisms. B, the migration path of birds. C, the diet of ancient humans. Or D, the weather patterns of a region. And our last question today, number 21. What is the root in a cladogram? A, the initial ancestor common to all organisms within the cladogram. B, the most distantly related species. C, a new distinct trait. Or D, a type of fossil. All right, don't forget, number 16 is E. On your paper, you mark E. All of the others, you have to pick the best answer, though. Hopefully you were able to do that and you bubbled correctly. I look forward to getting your bubble sheet back and seeing the great grade that you made. Anyways, if you have a question, let your teacher know. Raise your hand, but we can't give away any answers. All right, everybody. If you need to watch this again and go back over it, go ahead. Otherwise, see you back in the classroom.